Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 live from Alexander's Cafe in St. Charles. The breakfast grilled cheese has arrived. I'm loving it. Yeah, we're finally getting to eat here. Everybody's stopping by, eat breakfast, donate to the Cradles to Crayons Back to School Drive. Whatever you can bring out, backpacks, school supplies. I think you know there's a list on our Q101.com. And if you can't come, there's also a couple clicks will get you there at Q101.com. Click on the broadcast link. And there's a link to Cradles to Crayons to donate money, which they can use to buy all the supplies for you. And if you don't, you can just stop by and hang out with us, having a good time, obviously. And it is Friday, which means it's time for Case's Classic Movie Review.
Tomorrow's the 4th of July, and we will be open for business.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
Utah. Give me 2.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand.
Now fry like bacon, you little freshman piggies. Fry! Fry!
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
All right. It's a movie that was suggested since the first day of doing Case's Classic Movie Reviews, Animal House. So not only a good back-to-school movie for the kids.
Yes, one of my favorite children's movies,
Yeah,
Animal House.
I hope you all watched it together last night as a family.
Not only that, but a true just classic movie of all time, Animal House, which was released July 28th, 1978, approaching its 50th anniversary. The budget was $3 million. It did $141.6 million at the box office.
All told, yes.
In 2000,
Holy crap.
you should have watched it. Okay? Pretty good.
Well, color me impressed.
Now that I've seen it, you're the only person that hasn't.
It might be, but in 2001, the United States Library of Congress deemed National Lampoon's Animal House culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant and selected it for preservation in the National Film Registry, even the parts that don't age well.
And there's a few.
The film holds an 89% positive rating on the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes. I can't wait to get into Animal House. I've seen it 50 times. But next week, to remind you, Case's review, and this is an interesting, because you've done a Quentin Tarantino movie, you did Pulp Fiction, but Inglourious Bastards for its 17th anniversary.
A minor applause for Inglourious Bastards, yes. Now, I have a text from Aurora saying, wait a minute, I thought Case was doing the cartoon movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, next week. Thank you for checking in from Aurora. I got my dates wrong. We're doing Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2 weeks from now, Inglourious Bastards next week, Animal House right now.
Don't worry.
Ooh, okay, couple I've seen. I'm excited.
Yes.
This is good for me. This is a good light up.
Just hang tight, Aurora. Those are coming. Don't worry about it. But let's get into it like we always do. We play the trailer of the movie, so how it was advertised in 1978. This is the trailer for Animal House.
Faber College, 1962. The brothers of Delta House have a problem. The dean wants them expelled, the other frat houses want their charter revoked, and the mayor wants them dead. How did this happen? Well, it's something to do with the stolen exam, the toga party, the food fight, the dean's wife, the mayor's daughter, and the dead horse. But then in 1962, they just didn't understand the concept of independent study. National Lampoon's Animal House, starring John Belushi, rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
What a great trailer.
Look how happy Brian is.
He looks like a kid on Christmas
Gleeful.
morning.
Gleeful.
He's just like, God, I love it so much.
His mouth is open while he's smiling. Look at him.
Sometimes trailers disappoint. That was a good trailer.
That was a good trailer.
And this movie loaded with people that, went on to other things. And, tragically, one of the last and only few great things that John Belushi ever did in the theaters. But let's just let Case take this as a 27-year-old, watched Animal House for the first time. Case, what did you think of Animal House?
Well, I'll start with a question to you two. You've known me over the years, Brian a little bit longer than Kenzie, but both a long time now. My relationship with fraternities, you would describe as what?
Strong. Really pro frat boy.
Oh, yeah,
it's kind of like your thing.
Yeah.
I would say fraternities are a repellent to what you want in society.
Typically the bane of my existence.
Yes.
I don't love the fact that every time I turn on the TV, I see Pat McAfee's face now.
Yeah.
But
for everyone's fears about what I might think of Animal House, and there is stuff that aged poorly, trust me, we'll get into the 13-year-old girl, I will say.
Oh my God, what?
Kenzie, you got to see this movie.
Told you, Kenzie.
Oh my God.
There is something inherently charming and incredibly fun about National Lampoon's Animal House for all of the dreck that I've been forced to watch throughout a lot of these 80s comedies, Caddyshack, terrible, Pretty in Pink, racist, Breakfast Club, Reagan's America, overrated.
Good Lord.
I will say,
I'm going to throw him out of here.
I had some fun with Animal House, and I think the reason for that is one, there's a few things, and I have a list here. There's a few inherent truths that take place in this movie that are funny no matter the context, no matter the time. These things are funny no matter what. That list includes kangaroo courts, which are in this movie, people falling off of ladders, which are in this movie. Anytime white people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, funny. Big applause.
Yeah.
Big applause for the whites.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Do you
we
mind?
love lost white people, apparently.
Do you mind if we dance with Joe Dates?
Funny.
Why, no, go right ahead.
We're very funny. Anytime there's a fun, and I think I can say this word on the radio, anytime there's a fun MILF angle in a movie.
Oh, you're fine.
Love that.
Yup.
Age appropriate.
And anytime, yes, age appropriate, legal, more importantly. And anytime the song Shout is in a movie, I love it. And this movie has all of those things going for it.
And that's where that started. In this movie, Shout didn't really exist. It existed as a
And
song.
we're talking about like the throw your hands up and down, that one.
Yeah.
What song was that?
Throw your hands up and down. That's the right, I'm not on the same
Kenzie
page.
has done this at every wedding that goes around because that song wasn't played at weddings until Animal House. It was a big song, but it wasn't anything until Animal House.
So we just got a text from 708 that says, has Case seen any movie? I'm 21 and I'm baffled he hasn't seen so many of these. That's what we do every Friday at 8. I hadn't seen any movies.
This is the bit.
This is
That's what we're doing. Thank you, 708. That's what we're doing.
And to answer that question, when we started this, and if you're a new listener, great, but I made all these references, like Animal House references, like, do you mind if we dance with your dates? And Case is like, huh?
Because you know me, I'm like a giant idiot all the time.
And he'd only seen Norbit and Boys in the Hood. Those are the only two movies he saw before we did this.
Because he could relate to them, They spoke to him, both of those movies.
Norbit did.
Norbit and Boys in the Hood, a movie where some white people are out of place.
Right,
They're
completely.
in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Less funny. Less humorous.
So this movie, look, it's got a few things that I will say age poorly that we can discuss after the commercial break here that we're going to take in just a moment. But what I like about this movie is that the frat bros in this movie are counterculture. And my issue with frat bros, as we know them, which I'm speaking as a giant entity here, not necessarily Greek life itself.
There are people who are exempt from this.
Yes, but the concept of the mainstream frat bro, the Pat McAfees of the world, the Barstool Sports of the world, they're running the place now. And by the place, I mean the world. I mean the country, I mean the world, I mean television, I mean everything.
Stay on Animal House.
Yes.
I'm going to guide you in there.
No. I'm making a point here.
I understood.
What I think is so cool about this movie is had the Delta frat house of this movie, which is the main one, John Belushi and such.
Thank you.
Had they been listening...
I'm trying to follow along, so, help me out.
Had they been listening to the music of the day when this movie takes place, which is 1962, they wanted to make this movie pre the JFK assassination to sort of represent the last innocent time in America. Had they been conceived as cool or popular or mainstream, I would not have liked these guys, but they're into cool blues music in this movie. They're alternative. They're counterculture.
So were they kind of I don't want to say it like this, but were they like the losers of the frat? Is that
more
what it
or
was?
less, yeah.
Okay.
What I learned watching this movie, having seen Old School previously, is that Old School is basically a remake of this movie. It's kind of crazy what they
I've seen
say.
Old School.
Yeah.
Good.
I like it. I do like that one.
But I think it's so interesting the way that I think now colleges sort of market Greek life and frat culture specifically as like, you can come to our school and do this. And I don't necessarily like that. But this school wants nothing to do with Delta. They want nothing to do with these specific guys. And I think that's pretty cool. I like that.
Well, that is, National Lampoon, pretty smart guys and comedic geniuses who made this movie. And again, we'll come back in a second here. We're going to continue the review of Animal House. We'll really get into it, get into some of the scenes, more audio. John Belushi's speech that's played at every sports franchise. And
that's how I know it. I didn't know that was from Animal House.
How about it?
So we'll play that
What?
audio.
I want to hear the speech.
Well, you're going to hear it. You're here.
Okay.
I do have to note, just real quick, Lisa checked in from Carol Stream. She said, "Good morning to you guys. I want to tell you that Animal House was the first movie I ever saw in theaters. I was about 10 years old."
Oh, that's the right age.
Different times.
No, that's the perfect age.
Lisa, I'm glad you survived that experience. I have everything that didn't age well in Animal House coming up after the break.
But also the enjoyable parts of the movie.
The guy fell off the ladder. I said that already.
There's
White
gotta
people, wrong place.
No,
Very funny.
that's the greatest movie of all time.
MILF angle, I said it.
Sure, all that coming up when we get back here in
The
6 minutes.
downfall of Animal House.
And we will give you the keyword again for the golden ticket coming up here in just 6 minutes. If you're waiting for that, we have a new one coming at 8:32 with Brian and Kenzie on Q101 live from Alexander's Cafe in St. Charles for our back-to-school drive with Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, we are live at Alexander's Cafe in St. Charles. And that's right, make some noise. Again, it's funny. It's another round of people, so another round of food came out, and I called them all when they got pancakes in their mouth to yell. But that's okay. We can do that here. Stacked.
Kenzie and I also had food in our mouth, so we were no help there. I
saw
apologize.
a tiny bit.
I can tell you the ultimate grilled cheese is life-changing.
Brian ordered a grilled cheese, and the guy goes, "Do you want to make it the ultimate?" And Brian goes, "Yeah, of course I do."
No, I did say, "What's that?"
Yeah, but he didn't even finish, and he went, "Yes." He was like, "It's 3 cheeses." Yes.
It's bacon, tomato, and 3 cheeses. It's so thick.
It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
You like them thick, okay?
Thick. All right, so we're in the middle of Case's movie review of one of the greatest movies of all time, one of the biggest movies of all time, Animal House, and Case being the closest one to college and high school in the group, and seeing this movie at 27 years old, a 50-year-old movie. So far, he hasn't said anything about anything that's aged poorly, but you seem very happy, and I'm surprised. I thought you'd hate it.
Well, it's an interesting movie for me to watch because I think this movie spawned a lot of people's thoughts on what college is or can be.
Yes.
Like, I would imagine, Brian, you watched this movie before you got to college, and it probably made you go, "This is college? I can't wait for this."
And to be fair, shortly after this movie, and still today, there's toga parties at colleges because of Animal House.
Yes. I am not about that life.
Yeah, I know you're not.
And I wish I was, by the way.
Yeah.
I wish I was fun. I wish I was different. I wish I wasn't me. I'm kind of stuck like this, though. Do you think I want to be the way that I am all the time?
No, I don't think that.
I didn't think watching Animal House was going to trigger a therapy session.
Well, it
but
wasn't
did.
quite Varsity Blues, which when I watched Varsity Blues, I realized that every decision I've made in my entire life was wrong and that I should redo high school.
Right.
But this was not my college experience. I went to Columbia College, Chicago. I don't drink alcohol. I'm repulsed by the idea of a toga party. I've never climbed a ladder to stare into a naked woman's bedroom.
Right.
There's a lot of things in this movie that were new for me.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of a fun thing to experience, even if I'm a little scared as to what this movie has caused in the aftermath of it.
Right.
That makes me a little nervous because I can see Brian thinking these guys are role models.
Oh, yeah, they're my heroes, all of them. And the movie did spawn.
Well, that's the thing. You watched the movie as an example.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
As a documentary.
He was taking notes.
Yeah.
This was class for me. It did spawn a lot of bad copy movies, tons of movies that copied the theme of this after that. There was a whole bunch of bad ones. But like you said earlier, Old School was a good one that kind of had the same theme of this.
Yeah.
Seen it. Very good.
Old School is very similar to this. It's basically a remake. But, the stuff that doesn't age well in this movie is, I think, by and large, anything that I saw in this where I was like, oh, that's dated, I wasn't necessarily pearl clutching at, with the exception of, and we'll get into it, everything to do with the 13-year-old girl, which is a bummer. So they're throwing a toga party, and this is so just of the time where they go, we need girls at this party. Go to the grocery store and get some girls there.
Because where are we supposed to find girls in 1978?
We gotta go to the grocery store to get some girls.
I love how amused you are by that.
I can't imagine that. You know how scared a woman would be if I approached her at the grocery store?
In a toga.
In a toga. I'm like, hey, me and my boys are drinking tonight. You should come by.
You know what's
I
funny?
have like a frozen lasagna.
See, this is
I have
why
to go home first. This is all cold food.
This is why Case watches these movies. So, because that didn't ever hit me in that movie watching it. How funny
They're
that
like,
is.
we have to go to the grocery store to find women.
Because they found a bunch.
They found a bunch.
Like a whole bunch from the
Women
grocery
be
store.
shopping.
That's
They
right.
love it.
See, this is why you watch these.
So there's all these broads at the grocery store,
Yeah,
right?
there is.
So they find this cashier as they're trying to steal, like they stuff stuff into this guy's sweater, and then this girl who turns out to be 13 working a night shift at the grocery store because this movie was made before child labor laws, apparently.
Questionable parenting as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at
well,
the
her
parent.
dad's the mayor, so he's all tied up with the city politics, not paying attention to his child, which turns out to be a massive issue. So she's like, hey, you guys are obviously stealing from me. And they're like, no, it's fine. We're going to a toga party. By the way, you look pretty good. You want to come by. Now, I should know, Kenzie, at this point, she looks like a full-blown adult, and the actress was 20.
Okay.
So it's
I like both of those things.
Yes. So at the time when I'm watching this movie, I'm going, that is one good-looking 20-year-old.
Right. And it was a 20-year-old.
In real life.
In real life.
In real life,
Yes. So what they decide to do is they decide to put this girl in the toga party, and they're smooching, they're making out. I'm not turned on by anything in this movie. There's one of the frat guys.
Okay.
Is making out with her.
Who, by the way, is one of the most innocent frat guys. Like, he's the innocent, nice guy frat guy in the frat.
Which one was it? Because I know you know this movie scene by scene.
That was it Pinto?
It was Pinto.
It was Pinto, yeah.
Because there's Otter, who's like the playboy of the group. I liked Otter.
Yeah, Otter is Tim Matheson. You might have seen in a lot of things.
Okay.
He had a good career after Animal House.
I thought he was the best actor in this movie. I really liked Otter.
A
as
lot
an
of people
actor.
say he didn't have the career he should have. He should have had a way bigger career from what he did in Animal House.
Okay, so the innocent guy's making out with the girl from the grocery store, and right when she starts to take off her dress, and actually right after it comes off, she passes out because she's had so much alcohol. Now, what I would do in that situation is I would make sure she's okay and then leave her alone.
Lock the door behind you so no one gets in there.
So
Right.
they're making out and she passes out.
Yes, because she's so drunk. And as I've talked about on the show many times, that this is sort of my brand, is that I love consent. That's like my thing. I'm all about it.
You believe in it.
I'm emphatic about it.
I want to say one thing. The whole show is for consent. We're all on the same team with consent.
And you won't hear that from any other morning show in this city this
No,
morning,
you
but
won't.
we all love it.
No,
That's
you
true.
won't.
A lot of them force themselves.
Yeah.
So, this girl passes out, and instead of him like tending to her and taking care of her, what happens is, Kenzie, there's an angel and a devil on his shoulder, and the devil is like
A rapist?
yes,
Okay.
by definition.
Yeah.
And the angel.
It's like Bill Cosby shows up on his shoulder.
Well, here's the bummer, is that in this movie, they make consent look so lame. The angel sucks. I don't want to listen to that angel. Like, the angel's like whiny.
What was the actor that was playing the angel? What was the actor playing the devil?
They were nobody
Yeah, just
special.
kinda
They were
faceless,
just faceless actors.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the angel comes across like a whiny nerd, and the devil's like, dude, it would be so cool if you had your way with her right now.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think that probably influenced people in the wrong way.
Right.
Now, luckily, what the actor does in this movie is that he doesn't have his way with her. Instead, he puts her in a shopping cart and then pushes her to the front door of her parents' house.
Who, by the way,
That's kind of funny.
It is.
no, Kenzie, it's a funny scene, and it's the mayor of the town. That's his daughter.
Yes.
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
And then the dad comes to the door and opens the door, and she kind of goes like, huh? Because she's wasted. And,
Yeah, he knows every line of this movie.
Sorry.
The bummer is that it's like, okay, we escaped danger there. Nobody got assaulted.
Good.
This is good. The movie ends with this, and this is where I don't like the movie. This giant, was it a pep rally?
It was a pep rally, and then it just went crazy. And it's an incredible ending.
Okay, it's not an incredible ending. The scene is way too long. This is what happens when everybody filming a movie has a crippling cocaine addiction, is you get scenes like this that have no direction and are completely endless. I hated the end of this movie. It went on way too long. During the pep rally,
Okay.
is that when she says it?
Well, they escape. Remember, they go to the football field. So Pinto
Okay.
and her go leave the pep rally.
Yeah.
You're right,
So
they
the
leave it.
13-year-old's back?
Yes.
The 13-year-old's back. She's now coherent, and we still at this point, I'm like, that is a hot 20-year-old.
And to clarify, in the movie, they don't know
They
she's
don't
13.
know.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yes.
He doesn't know the guy.
And
Okay.
then when they leave the pep rally, he's like, sorry, I was nervous or whatever. It was my first time. She's like, it's my first time too, because I'm 13.
He didn't know.
And it is not
Well,
funny.
wait a minute. Now he does. So hold on.
So he's not crazy about it.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
It's just they
He
leave
wasn't like, age ain't nothing but a... He didn't start singing.
No, he did
No.
not sing an R. Kelly song in the middle of Animal House.
Good.
But it's just such a bummer because they like lean into 13 like it's supposed to be this really funny moment, but it's not funny at all. 13 is really young.
Yeah.
It's a little scary as well.
It's a little scary.
That she's out and about so much. It's
Yes.
a little terrifying.
However, nothing happens, which is good.
He's like 13, a little too young for me,
Yeah.
sister. Yes.
Now, very
Call
similar.
me at 14
Hey, you got a quinceañera
when
coming
you're
up? Let me
an
know.
yeah, when you're an adult.
And to your point, similar to Old School, when Luke Wilson finds out the girl is in high school, it's his boss's
yeah,
daughter.
that's right.
And that's a funnier version of this than what
Yeah.
they do in Animal House.
Yep.
So all told, it's a complicated movie, obviously with a complicated legacy. There's parts of this movie that are really funny. There's also parts of this movie that just don't hold up, not in an offensive way, but just in the idea of like, oh, okay, I can see how that was funny 50 years ago this movie came out, but it doesn't really hold up anymore.
My question is, Brian, to you actually.
Yes.
Is you teased, there's one thing they should have left out.
That was it. The third.
They should have left her age out?
Well, I just wonder.
They should have made her a legal adult.
How about you keep that to yourself, sister? No one asked.
She should have shut up. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up. Ruined it.
I want to know the person at the writing table that was saying, no, she's got to be 13.
Well, I think it was John Landis, who, rest in peace, but I believe his son does still have me blocked on Twitter. I do not get along with his son at all.
Why?
He's not a good guy. He's got a bad legacy, too. Max Landis' Wikipedia is not a good read.
Hold up.
Why did you tweet at him?
John Landis is still alive? I thought he passed away. His son, alive, and has me blocked on Twitter. Yes.
What did you tweet at him?
His son used to be very involved in the pro wrestling community, and I was very annoyed by that. And so he and I used to go back and forth on Twitter until he finally blocked me. But this is during good Twitter.
It's okay. John Cusack blocked me on Twitter.
Exactly.
It's okay to be blocked
but
by
Max Landis.
I don't think I feel like I haven't been blocked by anybody.
I blocked you earlier.
Yeah, have you tried to follow me recently?
I haven't, actually.
So, all told, Animal House, it is a movie that I can understand why somebody a generation above me, say Brian, loves this movie.
Still love it.
It is not bad. It is so much funnier than something like Caddyshack.
It is.
But I don't look at it as this revolutionary, knee-slapping, hilarious from start to finish movie. It's good. And I think it's highlighted by the speech that John Belushi gives after they get kicked out of school. And
good. I wanted to hear this.
Everybody's down on their luck, and John Belushi gives this speech, which I know from Indiana Pacers timeouts where they would play this on the Jumbotron. So we'll have this audio here.
And you know this, Kenzie, because being at any sporting event, indoor sporting event, like a Bulls
we'll
game.
See, I still may not.
You knew that.
Werman dropped the big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
It ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough, the toughs get going. Who's with me?
That was really long.
See, you can't think of
Come
it.
on!
Every NBA basketball team plays that at some point in the game.
Is that where when the going gets tough, the tough get going? Is that where it came from, or was that already a saying?
It was an old saying.
Okay.
And that's what she's trying to remember the end of it because he's so brain dead from being
that's what's
alcoholic.
happening. I don't have the visuals. I didn't know if he like tripped or
He also
took a drink.
says, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Yeah, no, I picked up on that.
Do you understand the joke there?
Yeah, I know I got that.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Hey, she's 13.
Yes.
Oh, I find the joke.
So, Brian, what do I rate this movie? Out of keg stands?
13-year-olds?
I'm not going to rate out of 13-year-olds.
No.
Oh, boo.
And before you do that, I have to say, because I love this movie. I still can probably go through every line of this movie.
Yes.
And you asked me off the air the funniest part of the movie that
Yeah.
I think it is. And me and my brother always do this. It's when they go to the bar where Otis is playing. After Otis had already played their frat party and they love each other.
Yes, they love each other. Otis, black blues singer, he plays the frat party. It's great.
And the white frat boys, they all love each other.
Uh-huh.
And
Is
then-
that where the white people shouldn't have been that Case is talking
Yeah,
about?
so,
Okay, got it.
so they go to, now Otis is playing a black bar. And they go see him, he's playing there. Oh my God, Otis is playing there. He'll love us. So they walk in and they go, Otis, my man. And it's like a record scratch. Somebody stops it and Otis goes, like he doesn't recognize them because he can't be cool with the white people in the black bar. so every time I walk in a bar with my brother like that we've ever been into, I always go, Otis, my man. And that guy changed his name to Otis and performed as Otis Day in the Nights for like 40 years. He became the guy in the movie.
Oh my God, that's where Otis is named after? That wasn't his real name?
It was not his real name, and he plays, and obviously Shout became a wedding classic after that.
Incredible song. So we'll rate this out of togas.
That's fair.
We're getting requests on the text line. We'll rate it out of togas. It's funny at times. It's not funny at times. It aged gracefully in some ways. It aged not gracefully in other ways. This is a very, very strong 6.5 togas out of 10.
That's pretty low.
That is an average movie. That is what this is. 6.5. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't boo me minutes before we give away the keyword for the next golden ticket. Do not boo me right now.
Everybody throw stuff at us.
This is a joyous occasion. Do not boo me. Come on.
Nobody who ever said, don't
I'm
boo
really
me, stop booing.
surprised.
No, it's fine. It's a fine movie.
Oh,
Didn't
my
you
God.
feel like it was going to be higher than that based on
I
how he
thought
spoke about
anything
it?
under a 7 is atrocious.
Okay, relax.
Atrocious.
Relax.
You won't see here. Case was not here on Monday. He's getting suspended.
He's suspended.
No, double secret probation. He's been out.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.